that time, the offense and the QB simply were not.
The inside handoff.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw. It's Allard. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Reynolds. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. Turning on the Jets. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The DBs will back off a bit. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
It's a running room. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. To the air on first down. He wants to go deep. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the lone running back. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. To the air, it's Aller. Grabbed over the middle, it's Pena. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And wings it incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on fourth.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8th.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They're 3 for 4 on 4th down in this one, and they'll try it again. Unloads to the right. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. Off-play action on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. The quick out. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar of a rivalry.
And Playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 20, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air. It's Sayin. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Peoples. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's in open space downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And that's a live ball. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. Man coverage is a bad idea against this guy. The Buckeyes always seem to have somebody that you can't handle one-on-one. Remember that great game Joey Galloway had against Michigan State in '93?
Joey Galloway, one of the most overrated Ohio State receivers that I've ever seen, and personally ever worked with. But no, just speed, just big guys, great offensive, designed around guys that are game breakers out wide that really stretch the heck out of your defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Peoples. And they knock him down, but he got past the line of the game.
Well, it's last game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Sayin. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Trying to run, it's Peoples. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Fires into the end zone. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And with that last play call on 2nd down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical 3rd down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down. He turns it loose to the left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. You felt as if there might be a huge play coming when he got out and got loose to the left. Heaved it downfield, but couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And with that turnover, time has expired here in the 4th quarter, but there is more football ahead. Overtime is coming. First play of the first possession of OT. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive firing. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's out. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Got it! Touchdown, Penn State! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. They're not going to mess around. They'll go for 2 and the win right here. He's looking to throw. They did not get it. The aggressive call to try to win the game right here, and they come up short in OT. With Ohio State once again taking down Penn State in this one, the Nittany Lion fans left to wonder what might have been. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.